Morning, everybody. It's been a while, I know. But you know what? Life is really busy these days. Steve and I have been working on the house. We're getting ready to sell it. It's supposed to go on the market July 8th. And so we've been busy packing and going through stuff and downsizing, and it's been a lot of fun. So we've been pretty busy. Oh, I'm on my way to a doctor's appointment this morning. I have a problem with my shoulder, and I've been going to PT to see about getting it fixed, but it only seems to be making it worse. Oh, I forgot to brush my hair this morning. And traffic's a little busy because it's only about 10 till 10. But it's okay. I like to go to my doctor's office over in Purcellville because I don't have to worry about parking a million miles from the office. So I much prefer it. Besides that, there's a Dunkin' Donuts right down the street, and I am addicted. So I like to have their frozen coffee, and I used to have it with mocha all the time, but I've been leaving the mocha out quite often, and I know that's better for me. It's my one vice on my diet. Speaking of diet, I am down to 175. I gained a couple pounds last night. We cheated last night and had Outback Steakhouse for the first time in a long time. I was just craving it, and not COVID. And Steve was over by the mall anyway shopping, so I figured why not, just one time. So we had that last night, and I gained a couple pounds. Yeah, well, that's okay. 175 is pretty good for me. I haven't weighed this little in a long time, and sorry, Katie, I gotta say it. I weigh less than my oldest daughter now. What? So, hey, at least it's not on YouTube. I mean, it's not on Facebook. Yeah, I promised I wouldn't put it on Facebook, and I didn't. So, anyway, yeah, we found an apartment. We're going to be moving to an apartment over next to Dulles Mall. It's directly across the street. It's going to be really nice. We're going to be up on the 3rd floor. It has elevators. We would not move into a place without elevators. We have a pet sitter who can't do stairs. And to be honest, I don't like doing stairs either. So it works out. It's a really cute 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment. And I think we're going to love it there. We're only going to have it for maybe 5 or 6 months before we go on the road. Oh my Lord, what a dog. That is the biggest ball of fur I've seen in a long time. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to moving in. We're going to be moving a week from tomorrow, and it's going to be fun. We've got Blue Ridge Hospice coming in to take some furniture and some other stuff that they might want. And we've got the junk guy coming in to take away all the junk. There's a lot of junk. But it's amazing what you collect after, Lord, 30 years in a place. We've been in the house for about 18 or 19 years, but when we moved to Virginia, it was 30 years ago, more than 30 years ago. And it's amazing how much stuff you gather when you move to a new place. So anyway, here we go. it's amazing. But I'm gonna love living this pared down life, and it's gonna be so much nicer not having all the junk around us, just going more minimal. We've got to do that before we move into the RV anyway, so yeah, it's gonna be cool. You may notice I'm not driving my car. We turned my car in about a week or so ago. I had a 3-year lease on it, and the lease came up at the perfect time, and we went ahead and turned it in, and we are now a one-car family again. It's been a long time since we were a one-car family. It's taking a little getting used to, but it's gonna be fine. We did it for years when the kids were little, and it shouldn't be a problem now. So yeah, it's a lot of life changes coming at us right now. We're looking forward to selling the house, and once the house is sold, we'll be able to start looking for the RV. And also, once the house is sold, Steve will be able to start acting like he's retired. He retired last month. Yeah, it's been over a month, and he dove right into getting the house ready to sell, so he hasn't really had that much free time. We did drop everything a week or so ago to go to my cousin Cookie's funeral. She was my Aunt Mildred's daughter, and Aunt Mildred was my absolute favorite aunt, and so I had to go. I loved Cookie. She was such a sweetheart, and it was so good to see all of the cousins again. I cannot believe how old we all are. I know, I'm 59, I'm gonna be 60 in December, but still, oh my gosh, even my cousin Keith, he looks so good. He has grandkids! Little Keith has grandkids. It's just so hard to believe, and I got to see my beautiful cousin Jan. I love her so much. She is just amazing. She's gone through a lot of hard times, but you know what? She's coming out on the other side really great. I just love her to pieces. I can't wait to go visit her once we get the RV. She lives down in Georgia somewhere. I honestly cannot wait to go see her. Let's see, what else is there to tell you? Church is going really good. I'm really loving our new pastor. Pastor Steve is he is so good. He's cheerful all the time, and it's so funny. I went to the sisterhood retreat last week. It was last week. Yeah, it was a week ago Saturday, this past Saturday. I went to that, and I had signed up using my first name, April. I've been trying to switch over to using April for about a year now. I used to only use April for my business contacts, like when I was doing Avon and stuff like that. But you know what? I really miss being called April. And Becky, our pastor's wife, she noticed on my sign-up sheet that I had signed up as April. And so she asked me if that's what I preferred to be called. And I said, actually, yeah, it is. But everybody at the church calls me Lynn. And she says, all right, well, I'm going to start calling you April. And she did. And this past Sunday, I was in church. Wow, you can see rain all over the mountains out to the west. Ooh, baby, it's going to rain most of the day. But apparently she told Pastor Steve about it. And he walked past me Sunday morning before the service, and he leaned in, hey Lynn, good to see you. Next thing I knew, he doubled back and leaned over, and he says, hey April, it's good to see you. It was funny. It was really funny. But yeah, so I guess once we're in the RV and out there on the road, I'll definitely be introducing myself as April again. But it's going to be nice. I've been called Lynn my entire life. It's my middle name. And it's just, I've never really cared for the name. I don't know why. I know that when I was in elementary school, I wanted to use April, but this kid made horrible fun of me. He's probably rotting in jail right now. But he was a bad kid. But he used to say, April showers kill May flowers. Well, this is April, who married somebody with a watery last name, and who had a daughter in May with the middle name of Rose. I love that. I proved him wrong. This April shower had a Mayflower. So, speaking of Mayflowers, that Mayflower has got a birthday coming up this week. And, gosh, I just love her. I love her and her husband. I love both my daughters. But Katie is always busy with work or the kids or the new property out on the river. And Cindy and Scott, they are so much fun to hang out with, and we love doing vacations together. And there's going to be times, we've been told by Cindy, that when we're out on the road in the RV, she's going to have free time and she's going to come and join us for a week or so. And I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be great. I'm so looking forward to it. Hanging out with Katie is a lot of fun too. She's been coming out to the house every once in a while to pick up furniture and pictures and other things that she wants from the house before we sell it. There's still quite a few things that she still needs to get, like my grandparents' chairs. Those are down in the basement. She still has to come get those. And a bookcase or two and some pictures. And I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and let her have the homestead picture and have her just keep it safe for me until we decide to get off the road. She's already got my grandmother's hutch that Uncle Jack made, and I miss it. And she took my desk because our second grandson, Nathan, has decided to study engineering in college, and he's starting some of his college courses in school next year when he's a senior in high school, and that way he can get a year of college in before he starts college. And my desk that I had, it's actually, for like an engineer or an architect, and it's able to do the slant thing. I can't believe I just made the slant thing with my hand. You can't even see it. But anyway, yeah, we decided to give that to Nathan, and Anthony is taking my dresser that I have in my bedroom. He needs one really badly. He's home from college right now, and his old dresser just isn't going to do it. But it's amazing how fast the grandkids are growing. It's just amazing. Elizabeth came with Katie to pick up the last load of furniture, one of which was the antique bed that I bought for my mom. That's going to be Elizabeth's now. And she loves to make her mom a little angry sometimes because she thinks it's funny when her mom's angry. And she insisted that they take the box springs for the mattress also and fit it in the back of the car. She has a big Suburban, and believe it or not, she got the antique bed, the box springs, a couple of shelving units, and my desk, all in that one load. Yeah, it's amazing what kind of Tetris she plays loading stuff. But they're going to come with a trailer next time to get stuff. It'll be a lot easier, and she won't have to play Tetris as badly. Oh, gosh. So anyway, yeah, it's strange letting go of our stuff, because in a way I feel like I'm being punished. And I know I'm not being punished. I'm getting a great reward after doing this. I'm downsizing so that we can live the road life in the RV. And it's not a punishment. It's something we've worked hard for. But it still feels like a punishment sometimes, having to get rid of my stuff. Yeah, it's okay. I don't mind. It'll be all right. Depression. No, trust me, I'm not depressed about all this. Matter of fact, I've gone off one of my meds and I'm doing pretty good. I think that the anticipation of the move and getting on the road is actually making me feel better and helping me with my depression. It's great. So, anyway, I just wanted to check in. I know that's a lot of information to unload right now, and I'm really sorry I look bad because I forgot to brush my hair this morning. Yeah, that happens. I forgot to brush my hair this morning, but at least I have a headband on. Yay! That's good. I tried. But anyway, I just wanted to check you guys in and let you know how things are going, and things are going good. So I'm gonna let you go. I've gotten into Purcellville and I am almost to my doctor's office. And so I'm gonna let you go now, and I will talk to you guys later. Remember, God loves you. He holds you in his hand, and he'll always be there for you. Keep that in mind and remember that. I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Much love. Bye.